A look at obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Mr. Roger Dale Black, age 53 of Sylacauga, died January the 16th at his residence. A graveside service this morning at 10 a.m. from the Mitchell Family Cemetery in Wegovka. Reverend James Beam officiating. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Elmer Wilbanks, age 66 of Childersburg, died January the 20th at Brookwood Medical Center. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing. Funeral service for Beatrice Bates, age 70 of Sylacauga, will be Thursday at 2 p.m. from Day Spring Worship Center in Sylacauga. The Reverend Nathan Pascal officiating. Burial in the Sycamore Cemetery. Visitation tonight at the North Chapel, 5 till 8. The body will lie in state at the church on Thursday from 1 until 2. Ms. Bates was a member of the Day Spring Worship Center. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Amelia Wynell Brooks, age 77 of Childersburg, will be Friday at 2 p.m. from the Childersburg Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Reverend Paul Hickman officiating. Burial in the Green Hills Cemetery. Visitation Friday noon until 2 at the Childersburg Chapel. She was a member of the Calvary Baptist Church. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Funeral service for F. Gordon Colmer Jr., age 92, is Saturday at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, with Pastor Harris Bond officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Visitation will be Saturday noon until 2 p.m. at Radley Smith. In lieu of flowers, the family suggests memorial donation be made in memory of Gordon Colmer Jr. to the Knollwood Presbyterian Church or to the Presbyterian Children's Home in Talladega. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Aaron Todd Barntrager, age 21, is Friday at 3 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Reverends Gene Griffith and Tony Griffith officiating. Burial in the Tallahatchie Cemetery of Alpine. Mr. Barntrager died January 19th. Visitation Thursday, 5 until 8 o'clock at Radley Smith. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Ethel Joyce Sims Thornton, age 73 of Wegovka, died at her residence January 20th. Funeral service Friday at 11 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, with burial in the First Baptist Wegovka Cemetery. Visitation Thursday night, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Mrs. Illuminati Bachelor. Visitation will be on Friday from 5 until 7 p.m. at Radley Smith Funeral Home. And funeral service will be 7 p.m. on Friday evening, a memorial service with Reverend Tommy Thornton officiating. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Willie B. Cook, age 90, is 1 o'clock today at Peace Baptist Church. Reverend Vantoni Welch officiating. Interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. And online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, Talladega, directing. Graveside service for Frankie Joe Ferguson, age 60 of Munford, is today at 11 a.m. from Stockdale Baptist Church Cemetery. Reverend Danny Riles officiating. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Funeral service for Ms. Eileen Yates, age 74 of Alexander City, is today at 2 p.m. from Old Providence Baptist Church. Reverend Roger Young officiating. Burial in the Old Providence Baptist Church Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Ms. Yates died Sunday, January 18th. She was a member of the Old Providence Baptist Church. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to one favorite charity. Memorial message may be sent to the family at radneyfuneralhome.com. Radney Funeral Home in Alexander City, directing. This obituary report presented by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga. and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home.